Oh, hello, 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 hello. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nah, I was trying out the audio and I couldn't hear myself. So okay. Am I loud and clear? If I am, just let me know. Is the audio good? Okay. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. I was asking if you can hear me loud and clear as well. Like if the audio is really clean or if there are any audio sounds. Let me know. Okay, okay. Hello? Hello? Hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, so welcome to today's stream. Today's session is Dorit Me, Figma session hosted by the Friends of Figma stream. We are going to be talking about Figma Draw, introducing some of Figma Draw's features, and yeah, we are going to try out. I'm going to try our hands on a few things, right? So basically, what you are seeing here, that's basically what the whole session is going to be about. Yeah. So if you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. Sorry. Okay. Um, okay. Let's get let's start. So yeah, basically, so Figma Draw. So Figma Draw is miss platforms or app you can use for basically vector based um, illustrations and constructions, right? So yeah, so this section I'm going to introduce you to Figma Draw, and then we are going to explore with its tools and stuff, right? So yeah, so we'll be building co-caster over here. So this guy over here. Alright, so this is what we'll be working on right here. This guy. Alright. So yeah, let's begin. Um, yeah. Um, so I'm trying to get something such that people can. Alright, so first off, we are going to build our castle, right? So the castle, I've divided it into three sections. So you have the shapes itself, and then the textures, right? So the fills, right? So you have basically two fill types and some complex shapes, right? So we are just going to do go with it. Okay, so first off, this our castle. We need a rectangle. So basically, the whole section or the whole thing we're going to be drawing or working with is just we're going to be using circles, rectangles, squares to build our whole thing. Wow. Is it okay now? Okay. Yeah, it's okay now. It should be okay now. Also. Wait. Our first shape is a rectangle. Yeah, make it a bit bigger. I think this will do. This will do. Make it a bit longer. And yeah, so our castle is not it's not that straight. So it's like it gets narrow as it's going to the property. So I'll do this double click on the rectangle and then select our anchor points and then hold shift and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right. And do the same for this guy. Hold shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right. Yeah. That is okay. But not too much. So it's not that straight. So, yeah. So from here. shift to stroke, and then our next shape, which will be the circle, right? So yeah, an oval, circle, something like this, an oval. The bent shapes, right? So our sections are going to break them. So yeah, so I have these oval or egg-shaped circles, ellipse, yeah, ellipse, yeah. Just center it in stretch out kakra. Yeah. Yeah, so I like to work in the strokes. I mean, it's easy to see where the shapes are overlapping and how you can adjust them. Right? So yeah, I'm going to do this. Let me make it a bit more. Yeah, this is cool for me. It's cool. This is a bit. So our castle is in three sections. Right? So, one, two, three. So you can hold Alt, then drag down to duplicates. And just increase it a bit. And Control D, yeah, to get our section right. Where, yeah, yeah. So we have this. So I'm going to while you center it. Sorry, I make sure it's centered right. Yeah. So this is the first step I usually go through. So is to build the sections or the floors, our castle's floors right here. So we have three, one, two, three floors, another three sections here. So this is basically how I built it. So one, two, and three. And then you're just going to do this. Come up with it. Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to select my ellipse or egg-shaped ellipse, and then so I want to decrease the gap. So I need to put it on it like this. So it gets, so I guess it just gets it even throughout the section right. So from here, what I do is select everything, right? Select everything and then just press M, right? So by pressing M, it's going to give you the shape builder tool, right? Or you can just come in and click on this guy right here, the shape builder tool. Right? So the shape builder tool, you hold Alt or Option to delete or subtract, and then you hold nothing to just add, right? So I'm going to hold Alt or Option and wipe these guys out. From here, you can click or draw this to get rid of them. Then from there, you build our castle floor. So there's floor, then these guys, delete the top excess, these guys excess. So our second floor, we hold these guys together. And our last, right, and yeah, there we go. We have our floors. We have our castle. Our first step is done. Right. Our first step is done. If you have some um, extra shapes you have to get rid of. So again, select everything and Okay, I'll select some other stuff to highlight everything, and then hit M to assist the shape builder too, and then get rid of this extra. And you should have a clean shape like this. Right, right. Right. Yeah. So we have our castle floors. Next is our windows. So we just because the windows are really and I think they're easy to build. These are just some these rectangles and stuff like that. So the one is very easy. It's the same thing. So we get our rectangle, we draw our rectangle. Alright. Again, straight to stroke mode. And then we duplicate our circle. So hold Control D to duplicate. Right, and then do this. We shrink it and extend it a bit. Like this one. We do Alt to copy and then Shift D to give it a last duplicate, and from there we will build our inner section as well. So we select our big cube here and duplicate it and shrink it. Then we have our base, so our wireframe for the window. We select everything and then again hit M and create the inner sections and then just drag it out and connect everything. And then we have our window. We have our this guy. Yeah, we have this guy window. Right. Um, include. And we have our window. We switch from stroke mode, then we just fill them up. So fill. So we have our fill to it, and then our strokes. Like 5. So it's visible, right? And then the strokes are going to be in the inside here, so it's even. Right, so you can see I have my strokes and I have my fill. Perfect. And do the same for the window as well. So to stroke and then give it a fill. Right. Okay, select the inner section as well. That full shape. Right. And our stroke, forgetting our stroke is 4 or 5. It was 4 and 5. So our stroke is 5. Oh yeah. Then we have our window. And then I think next what you'd be tackling is the fill, right? So the pattern fill, what you can see here, right? So over here we have something like a brick, and over here we have these dots, like some apex shabby. Yeah, so that's what we be. Those are the two patterns we're going to be replicating, right? So for the bricks, this is how you're going to go about it. It's gonna have one. You're going to have one solid square, which is stroke, and yeah, stroke is gonna be black. organize because helping something like that so you can see it all. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, okay, I think this is okay. So this you can see my illustrations very well. So yeah, usually I think we have two methods I tried with this one. So the first one was just a single break like this. Select the first floor or our first shape, and then with the fill we tap on the plus, add fill, and with the fill options we have our texture heights. So we have our patterns. So select pattern source. Yeah, select pattern source. Here. And then this is our pattern source, which is this break our break over here, and then we have this. Right, so I think switch here, and then that's it. So you have in the rectangular, and then the next option, the type of fill, which is hexagonal. So I choose the hexagonal, and then that's it. We have our break. Like simple and easy, just like that. We have our break. That's and then you can choose the direction. Want to be like this, like this. And then the scale as well. You can scale it down, scale it up. So scale down. Yeah, this is okay for me. With the spacing, with this one, we don't need spacing, right? We don't need spacing at all. You have spacing and then you mess the whole thing up. So you need spacing. So, so, yeah, so yeah, that's how we get the break. And basically, we're just going to follow the same process for our dots and fill over here too as well. So, two, one, big fat ellipse, and change the fill right, the fill black, pure black. Yeah, it doesn't matter the size. You can scale the size later on. Yeah, I mean, let me show you. You just come here, the same process again. Select. You have to select the shape. Then add a fill to it. The plus. Go to patterns. Select source. Tap on select source, and then just select this big fat guy right here. And then you're just going to scale down. You see. So it doesn't matter the size of the source, right? So you can scale it down. I'm going to go with the hexagonal again and give it some space. Scale down. Maybe that's too big. Scale down. Scale down, please. Yeah, this is okay for me. And I'm going to. And the opacity, yeah, I think you can mess with the opacity. Yeah, so I think this was 100%. So give it a 100. With a flow, right? So I have this flow. I don't want to go to the same process again. I can just do this and then make add the fill right to this fill, add it to my library. I just hit on plus and then I'll just call it break. It's break. Breaks or break. Yeah, breaks. Right. Yeah. So the next time I just have to select the shape and come here and select breaks and I have my breaks. So there you have it. We have our uh, break setup. Our castle halfway there. Yeah, halfway there. So you select the whole thing. Yeah, group it. Yeah, we are left our windows and then our crown, right? Our windows, our crown, and subtract it. So I'm not doing like some little stuff, right? So if you want to do that, you can just follow the same process, right? So let me add my what can I say my window, right? Jeez, Charlie, it's in the here. Yeah, so I'm going to scale it down. Just hit key, and then I'm going to scale down my window because I want the stroke. I don't want to make the stroke be the same, right? So yeah, scale it down a bit more. we have our window, our first window, just duplicate it. So hold out, click and drag to duplicate, and going to do the same thing again. So Shift D or Command D. Once you check D, Control D or Command D, and we have our last window. Yeah, so yeah, the crown. So this section is the whole lighthouse. You guys can move away from the scene. And yeah, to get to the shot so much. No, that's nothing. So like we can delete the source. Yeah, just delete the source and nothing happened. Because I thought if you delete the source, the pattern will be destroyed or something. I'd be like, nothing they do, nothing they happen. Yeah, so I'll call. So for that one, it's the same thing. So I'm just going to end perspective here, zoom out, see if it really falls in it. If it doesn't just straight and then I think there's yeah, I think this will do. And this is a little bit too big, so I need to scale it down. Yeah, I think this will do. So five. Our stroke is five here. Our strokes. Our weight is five. Yeah, I've it. So now that I have it, I can take it away. And then focus on this guy. And so let me see if I can separate it from our original art that we have here. So now we can't. Okay, so yeah, Charlie, we close. We keep doing. And duplicate right. Alt and click and drag. And, yeah, so we're just going to create something like this: two rings overlapping each other, and then that's for you guys. Ring shape here in this one as well. Alright, so first you have our two ellipse and then extrude it. I'm going to 2D extrude here. Flat extrude, so flat extrude, 2D extrude, at the same time. Yeah, then our rectangle stroke. This one, yeah, that's not. So just um, yeah, you just have to make sure it's the same weight as the ellipse tool as well. So select it and then the weight is 674.6. So copy for the ellipse and in rectangle or square, you select and paste or the same thing. So all you do is select everything, highlight everything, and, just make sure it's in the middle. So then we hit our M, and then we check if there are no bleeds, right? So you see when I hover over here, it's highlighting this top section as well, and then the down section, right? But when I see it's only highlighting here. But if I our shapes properly and then it's bleeding or there are some gaps somewhere. So remind, I'm pretty sure the width of my circle or my ellipse is the same as the width of my rectangle. So it means it's a slight shift. So in my case, what I do is select everything and then hold Alt or Option. I shift everything to one side, right? And then try it again and see what happens. So highlight everything and we are still bleeding. Yeah, we are still bleeding. I wonder why we are bleeding. Oh, oh. Yeah, so this is the true outline mode, right? So this is an outline mode. I want to see where I'm bleeding from, right? So to get to this interface, right? So the outline mode just leaves everything, you know, get everything like this. It leaves everything in strokes, outlines, right? So I'm trying to fully get where my bleed is coming from, and then sometimes switching to this mode is the only way I can really get to see where my bleeds are coming from. And for me, I don't see. I don't think there are no bleeds. There are no bleeds. So why? Yeah, there are no bleeds. It's supposed to select only that section, right? So let me see if I put everything in the middle and then try this again. Wow, 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 wow. And I don't know. Okay, so let me decrease 0.4. Let me do it 0.6. So let me do 0.2 and this is something. 0.2. Right here. Um, hey, so it's now working, but it's clearly overlapping here, which I know it's not going to be clearly visible, but yeah, I feel like Charlie, that's too much air. That's too much air. You can maybe use it to build that shape, right? That's too much air. So I'm going to go back, select my rectangle again. Let's say 0.5. 0.5. Yeah, yeah, I'll go with it. I'll go with it. So please, let me leave my assignment here. So yeah, let's create it. So I'll need this shape, right? So this shape, I'll duplicate it and I'll show you. Right? This shape, this method we use, you can use to form a lot of shapes. You can even get the coin, yeah, the coin from it. You can get cap, leg. Yeah, you can take form a lot of things, right? So the first shape, right? So let me show you guys. Let me reference it so you know exactly what you are doing. Yeah, so our first we are building this guy. So we have um this for that. I mean, you're going to start our blend or our make from here, our shape form from here, right? So if I hit N, I'm going to start with fonts. Yeah, then we have our shape, right? So, but don't forget, your shape without the stroke would always have to be center, right? Yeah. So if it's outside, it gets this not so uniform strokes. Like some are thicker and then some are thin. Like, so some are heavy, some are light. Right. So that has to be in the center. Right. Center. And our stroke 5. We add this one. We give it our fill. Our fill. And our stroke stays black. And we give yes. Okay, so this shape was hiding behind. So see, it's crops off here. Right? So what I did was hold Alt then option command option control Alt control then the closing brackets, right? So the closing bracket is going right. So that's what I did right there. And I forgot to exclude the middle section, right? So I'm going to do that because like there's a shape there, it's an existing shape. So I'm going to take that one out, take this guy out. And so there's nothing there. And then yeah, I'll show black, I'll fill black. And there you have it. You have our first, yeah, our shape. You have this guy over here. Right? That's very, very simple, like Charlie. Then the next one is the down. So be down here somewhere. Right? Yeah. So down to here, very, 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 very simple. And click on it again. Yeah. So yeah, I think the same follows the same procedure. Blend or make here, then here. Right. So this one, go to everybody for here. Right. So then this is what we have. And this is what we have. Very, very simple. Like just two circles and then a square. And we have this. So our shape, not forgetting it's 5 and it's always center. Right. And then our stroke is always our stroke is black, Our stroke is black. Right, our stroke is black. And our fill, I guess we really want guy to fill. So you get a guy, you're gonna have a fill of white, fill of black. Fill black, I didn't feel. Yeah, and there you have it. So we group it. We group this guy to 0, control or command G, group it and we start. Yeah, I'm just listening if it sits well into our, yeah, and send it to the back. Sits well, sits well, sits well. Make sure it's in the center. Yeah. See, we have our so I don't know if I should call it a crown or our top section all done. Not all done actually. Bring it up a bit. See how simple that is. Like very, very simple, Charlie. Very, very simple. Select the whole thing. I just want to make sure everything is in the center. What position? Yeah. Simple. But yeah. So what's next? What's next? Yeah, I think these are our bars. Yeah, our bars. Our bars. These guys. Yeah, these guys. These bars sometimes be very, very, yeah, you will put your ears small actually. That's how do I? Yeah, so just create one single bar and you have this this card and then this bring one guy here, or send it to the back. I think send it to the back, right? So it's always there, it's the back, right? And simply send it to the back, align it, and then you are going to duplicate it. Right? You can use this duplicate method, right? So this is about, you can use this duplicate method. I think this is too much. This is way too much. Yeah, this is enough. Yeah, this is something like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 is enough. And bring the last one here. And then I select the whole thing. I make sure I'm not selecting any other thing by the bars. And then tidy it up. Tidy it up, mix it like that. I think I'm gonna need to mix it up a bit. So it tidies it up for me. Right. Yeah, again, let's try it again. Tidy it up. Yeah, and then we have this, right? See this whole thing, like, yeah. So you create one shape, you duplicate, hit Command D or Control D, and then you have you duplicate this for right. So let me let me show you. Let me show you it again. Like what I'm going to say. So you have one shape, and it just go D, right? Keep it in D sound. You can do it like this, like yeah. Usually you used to do it like this, and so Figma draw introduced repeat function, right? So you can repeat a shape over here. So just one, you create one shape and then come here to this icon here, like repeat icon here. So you just tap on it. If you tap on the that's the default. The radial repeat, that's the default, right? So if you want another option, you can just click on the drop down here and then linear. So me, I'm looking for the linear one, right? And once you create the linear, you have options. Like come here, you have more options. So I have to tap here, you have more options. And the count three, I think mine was six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the gap, right? Just increase the gap so you get what you want, right? Like it's very, very simple. Right? Pixels, 56. And then fill it. So, then, so yeah, you see, like very simple. You don't have to go and hit D. And with this one, you can even switch. I think you can switch from linear to radial. And in the radar, what do you have here? Charlie, see this. Very, very simple. A gap, two heights. See, very simple. I have this very, very nice thing. Then switch back to radar. So you can create you can go down. See, simple. Then you have your star. Yeah, so yeah, you could have used the repeat stuff over here, but I didn't. I just use the traditional method. Just create one control D, and then tidy it up, right? And then we have our sheet, right? So what I'm going to do, it's either I just select these guys, right? These guys, and then yeah, just bump them up like this. Okay. Yeah, then we have our bars, right? We have our bars, we have our bars, we have our bars. And I think there's a platform in there. There's a platform in there. The small one be. I think with that one, I'll just utilize or duplicate one of these sheets, right? Just this one here. I think this one. I'll just duplicate this one. Just duplicate this one. And just move it up and move it to the back. And I'll scale it down. Scale it down a bit. Something like this. Yeah, so, because I'm not cheating. I just reusing our shapes. And then we have our platform. This one is a bit bigger. Yeah. And then there you have it. You have our castle. Our lighthouse is here. I kept saying castle. Yeah. It's a lighthouse. It's a lighthouse. I was saying castle the whole time. Then there you have our lighthouse. Yeah. So yeah. Let me get. Yeah, and then we have our lighthouse. I mean, yeah, this way that be it. Then we go add one out. You add our shadow or our drop shadow here. Yeah, yeah. Then our cast is a so it floats in this hand like that, right? You can have this, and from here we can go extra mile. You see, like over here, I have this blocks and like each having this over effect, and then we can. Okay, I think we should try this. Add a like let's say depth to it. Right? Let's try and add depth. So then we duplicate, select the whole thing and duplicate it, and add uh, some kind of depth to it. And like that, I mean, like this is like a shadow, a drop shadow or something. So I'm going to just a rectangle. Right? Just draw a big rectangle, like a half of the thing, and then black. I'm going to make black and then drop the opacity. Yeah, drop the opacity down. Let's look at it. I think I selected everything. And hit M. Alright, hit M. This is gonna work. Oh, come on. Be good. Alright. This guy, select these guys and control. Select you, select you, select you. Um, so it looks like when I selected the groups, you see these shapes were groups, right? So when I selected them, the whole thing, when I highlighted the whole thing, because they're groups, I couldn't access the shape builder tool, right? I don't know why. But yeah, that was it. So what I did was I had to hold control and then select the shapes I wanted in the groups. So you hold shift and control or shift and command. Yeah, shift and command. Then you select the shapes inside the group, like the specific shapes that you want. That's the only way you can override the whole thing. So from there, hold Alt, delete the SS, and then we have our vision, our shadow group. So that's what I was trying to see. We have our depth of yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we have our shadow, we have that's what we have again. Wait, let me try this. Whoa, can we tilt it? We can tilt it. We can have the see then get this star something like that where you like it tilts. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I've seen it somewhere. Like because it it's almost falling down. Yeah, so am I selecting it? Oh, yeah, I haven't selected it. Yeah, go finally. Yeah, can also like this. Then again, have our ellipse. I'm going to have my ellipse. I just want to make it look it's planted, right? So it's like it's just yes, I'm just gonna stroke again, stroke. Yeah, see where it is. I'm gonna move it up a bit. Somewhere. Let me make the stroke visible, right? So black and five, right? Right, so yeah, so I'm trying to plant it. Like make it look like it's planted. Right? Yeah, if I finish, I think you get what I'm trying to do. Right, so it's did it work? Yeah, it worked. So hold Alt, delete these guys, delete this excess, delete this excess, and V. Yeah, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. So it's like, yeah. So guy could be like this. Yeah. So yeah, there you have it. And you can like see you can do almost anything with the shape builder tool and then yeah Figma draw. So you can add let's add rocks. Let's see if you can add rocks to this thing. Not to not to draw rocks. So rocks and maybe um, let's see if we can add rocks. So mm, get what? After this is but I'll show you I'll show this five. Yeah. I'll show this five. I'll show this five. Right. It's like a sugar printing. So you can have a yeah, like this it's off. It's off for like to as well. So like this. Again, select both of the shapes. Right, select both of the shapes. And then alt click, and then we have our cast shadow. I think the opacity, you have to take the opacity down. And we like this. And see what become. Yeah. Rock. Duplicate view. Then scale. Maybe scale. This one is. Get. So yeah, that's basically it. So we have our caster. Our caster. Now we have three now. One is elevating. We have one, two dudes, and then we have this guy with his friends, the rocks. You can add clouds. You can basically do everything, anything you want. Add clouds, add the sun, add the moon, add the stars. Actually, all the nine planets of the add them. Yeah, so that's basically um that's it. That's it. They they built the castle and then we built it right. We built our castle. We have our castle. So mission accomplished. We built our castle. Yeah, it's not the same as what we have here on our poster, right? So what have you? So like that one, if you want to have something looking mm, after all that we've been through or the journey that we've been through, how we go to our end results over here, right? So you can, yeah, go and work your own stuff, work your own magic, and then get your own castle, right? So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like making this thing a bit more detail to it. Because it's supposed to be it's supposed to be shoot, yeah. It's supposed to be shoot. Because it's not the same. Yeah, you can basically go and add your own details. You have a custom. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've been a bit so yeah, so now what we are going to do is this. We are going to do this very very simple thing. Now we have you've watched me go through or you've been you've been here seeing what I've been doing. You've watched me from the beginning to the end. You've seen how I came about these shapes, how I got everything I have here right now. Right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave you guys with a task or a challenge, right? So I would ask you guys to try and replicate the same thing, right? Not exactly the same thing, right? Try and replicate or build your own lighthouse with your own style, your own. You can add your own unique anything. Just explore, right? You can explore and just tag us, tag Figma FOF Accra, wherever social media, on Twitter, on Instagram. Even if you are going to do on YouTube, you're going to do a YouTube and tag us, right? And yeah, share. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here from the beginning to the end. And this brings us to the end of our session. Right? Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much.